Big reception here as Peter brings back Mourinho. Very happy owners. They're a very vocal mob. They love their horses. It's the one in front of Zarira and Blue Collar Jack. Emerald Jack's got the run now and it's all over. Emerald Jack through. Sully in front. Octavillo mows him down. Octavillo won the cup for King Callow.
King Callow gives a star jump.
Frankie Dettori.
He's done the Frankie Dettori star jump. Noel Callow.
Cup brilliantly.
Set now. Gates open, racing. Bondi Iceberg jumped away okay with Ascana, Royal Rule and Ruling Eyes. Murno Brook is up towards the lead. So too Del Vecchio. Not that far away, Pinstripe, followed by Storm Edition Special Scene. Catavia out of options. From the outside now, here's Mr. Casanova. He went whiz from the outside now and took up the running, passing the post the first time. Fifth last is Chairman's Choice, and dropping out to second last is Eagle Rhythm. Mr. Casanova took it up, turning out of the straight. From on the outside, Storm Edition racing third is Del Vecchio. A length and a half away, Murno Brook back on the inside, followed by Pinstripe. Ascana racing handy, out of options in a nice spot, followed by Royal Rule, then Ruling Eyes. Chairman's Choice caught 3 wide, followed by Special Scene. 2.5 away, third last Catavia, followed by Bondi Iceberg, and Eagle Rhythm is last, heading out of the straight towards the 1300 metres, and Mr. Casanova strode clear by 5 lengths to Del Vecchio. Storm Edition third, Pinstripe is fourth, and fifth on the rail is Murno Brook in a truly run cup. Sixth on the outside is out of options, followed by Ascana the rail, then Ruling Eyes. Chairman's Choice on the outside, 2 lengths away, Catavia going forward, followed by Special Scene, Royal Rule, a length and a half to Eagle Rhythm, and 2 lengths away, Bondi Iceberg. Mr. Casanova heads up towards the 850, given a breather now. He's 4 lengths in front of Del Vecchio, doing all the chasing. Third, Storm Edition, fourth is Pinstripe, followed by Murno Brook, then Chairman's Choice always wide, out of options in the centre, followed by Catavia going forward. Ascana needs a run, followed by Ruling Eyes. Eagle Rhythm pulls to the outside and well back, a Special Scene, Royal Rule, and Bondi Iceberg. Still Mr. Casanova around the turn down towards the 350. Daring ride by Nashville Willer. He's 4 lengths in front of Del Vecchio. Pull to the outside, Catavia making ground, followed by Pinstripe. Then Murno Brook, Storm Edition. Ascana gets out inside the 150. Mr. Casanova's in front. Del Vecchio picks him up, so too Catavia. And here's out of options starting to storm home. It's Catavia reaching the lead. Out of options starting to dive. Catavia's in front, out of options, lunging. Nikolic has got Catavia home. Catavia a half head to out of options. Third maybe Pinstripe. Ascana got home well. Close up Del Vecchio, Chairman's Choice. Ready for a start. Good line. Racing. Under the bridge, jumped away well with Cape Kennedy and Derry Downs, and also De Capo. Working across now from the outside is Dane Beltar. Dropping out the last is Bedouin. Reef Beach and Cape Kennedy share the lead early as they sort themselves out now, passing the post. Going forward now on the outside to be third is Del Vecchio. Derry Downs is fourth. Then Evil Master on the outside of De Capo. Mr. O'Hara racing a little bit wide, followed by Dane Beltar. Then Pacific Dancer. Honourjeune back on the inside, followed by Kraselberg. Under the bridge now drifting back, followed by Dane Storm, Winning Bell. Second last is Bedouin, and last on the outside is Lightning Command. At the 1350 in the cup, and Reef Beach in front, almost a length to Cape Kennedy. De Capo third, a length and a half away. Going forward now, Del Vecchio around the outside of the stablemate Evil Master. Honourjeune back on the rail, followed by Derry Downs. Pacific Dancer a little bit further back than midfield, followed by Mr. O'Hara scouting very wide. Dane Storm back on the rail, followed by Dane Beltar. Under the bridge at the 1000, fifth last, 4 behind it, Bedouin, Kraselberg. Winning Bell second last and 2.5 away, Lightning Command. Up towards the 850, Reef Beach in front by 3/4 to Cape Kennedy. A length away De Capo. Mr. O'Hara always wide, followed by Del Vecchio, Honourjeune, Evil Master. Then Derry Downs, Pacific Dancer. Badly needs a run, followed by Dane Beltar. Pulling out then Bedouin, Dane Storm. Under the bridge is third last and a long way back towards the turn, followed by Kraselberg. Winning Bell second last, and last is Lightning Command. In the cup around the turn towards the 450. De Capo Capo's got a lovely run back on the inside. Grabbed the leader now. It's under tremendous pressure and gone. Pulled to the outside from back in the field. Onajern. Cape Kennedy there. Under the bridge is starting to weave through, followed by Bedouin. Down towards the 150 to Capo in front. Onajern ranged up to tackle it now. Onajern hit the lead in the cup from De Capo. Boxing on is Bedouin back on the rail. Onajern in front for Bowditch, and Onajern wins the cup. A length and 3/4. De Capo second, tight third, Bedouin, all winning Bell, which has flown. Close up, under the bridge, Lightning Command made ground, then Pacific Dancer, Kraselberg, a gap to Del Vecchio, Cape Kennedy, Reef Beach, Mr. O'Hara, second last, Derry Downs, and last home in the cup, Evil Master, bar for one, tailed off, just pulling up short, Dane Storm.
Tell us a little bit about your luck and running.
The horse had a really nice run. At the start, he just dipped at the start, and I thought it was going to cost him. I give him a slap, and he got up and he got travelling into a nice position. Had a lovely run, coming to the corner, the horse travelled very well. Just needed a bit of room, had to shoulder one out of the way, and once he got out, he hit the line really well.
Chino behaves well in the gate. They're off in the Cranbourne Cup. Danaret began very quickly and is bustled forward by Williams in the early stages. Blue Collar Jackie's inside began well. Pacino won from the outside away well, and he's starting to travel up his way, but the big horse has galloping room as It's the One pushes on in the red cap. Danaret leads the way from It's the One, and Pacino's going up, and he's looking for it now, and he takes up the role of Pacemaker in the turn out of the straight, the big horse. Pacino goes away by a length and a half on Danaret, and It's the One. Serrera's nice and handy, but he's 3 deep, no cover. Blue Collar Jack pulling hard, gets off the fence, 1 out. Going up on his inside then is Drum Beater. Early Express is next in the purple colours. Falsetto very wide. Newt will have to push forward. He's 3 deep, and there he goes. He'll be up second shortly. Well back in the field, Emerald Jack on the fence from El Pretender, and 3 lengths away to Hassel. Turning to the back, 12.50 to go. Pacino found the rail. Wants to run a little bit. Falsetto moves up to keep him honest, and he fires him up a little bit. 2 lengths away, Danaret, and It's the One on the speed, 4th. Serrera racing 5th. He's had no luck, 3 deep. Blue Collar Jack the centre. On the rail is Drum Beater from Early Express. Emerald Jack is now snookered back on the fence. 2 lengths to El Pretender, and Hassel brought up the rear. Pacino, the cup favourite, goes up to the top of the track. He strides it out strongly at the 800 metres mark. The New Zealand mare Falsetto outside the speed. Danaret's on a loose rein. It's the One poised. Serrera 3 out, going forward again. On the fence, Drum Beater from Blue Collar Jack coming out 3 deep to start his run. Early Express dropped the bridle there, being heeled along as the leader starts to up the ante. Emerald Jack now getting clear, running, making ground. Then El Pretender. Pacino in front on the final bend. Falsetto, and It's the One come after him. Serrera's wide. Blue Collar Jack runs on, and Emerald Jack badly needs a run, and he's coming into it. Pacino's under the whip on the corner. It's the One looms to him. Serrera lays down the gauntlet. Ollie's trying to get out on Emerald Jack. He can't at the moment. It's the One hits the lead. Serrera, and from the back, El Pretender's whooshing down the outside. It's the One in front of Serrera, and Blue Collar Jack. Emerald Jack's got the run now, and it's all over. Emerald Jack through. Had no luck in the straight, but he got it right on the line and goes home to win it. Second prize, Blue Collar Jack, not sure. Third, Serrera, El Pretender, and It's the One in a hectic finish.
They didn't make it easy for him, but he was just too strong.
No, he's a gritty little fella, as you've seen. He's only small, but, you know, he wasn't going to be denied there today. It was a good gutsy effort and a great ride from Damien.
What was going through your mind all the way down the straight when they were just trying to shut the door on him?
Get off him, you big bastard. I could see Blue Collar Jack laying all over him, but, you know, good competitive riding, but... you know, he's a gritty little horse, you know. He's lies his size and, you know, his will to win sort of second to none. You know, he really tries hard.
Gates are back. El Pretender a little slow to go with Queen of Queens and Lonheed. Barbaragus the Grey fast out, the Sportsman, and Jabal Tarek being sent forward 4 wide. Raffaello began well, not far away. Eskimo Dam with Queen of Queens. Here's Majestical and Chantel Sally coming across. Causeway Queen behind those at the post. Chantel Sally's caught wide, and she's pressing on to join the Sportsman. Jabal Tarek's going to land a good spot. Majestical tags him across. A length away, Barbarigus, Eskimo Dan, Causeway Queen, 3 wide from Queen of Queens outside of Raffaello. 2 lengths away, First Militia, Blue Collar Jack, 2.5, Lonheed and El Pretender. Dropped out to the tail of the field. Pegasus taken the front runner, Chantel Sally, clear by a length and a half on the Sportsman. Shindig's up, Causeway Queen going up to be second now. Majestical lands a good spot, fourth, 1 out on the outside of Barbarigus. Jabal Tarek over racing a little bit. 2 lengths away, Eskimo Dan, Raffaello, then came well back Queen of Queens, First Militia, Blue Collar Jack. 2 lengths to El Pretender, and on the fence, Lonheed last of all at the 1,000-metre marker. Chantel Sally in front, leading the way from Causeway Queen, who's up outside the speed. The Sportsman's had a great run, so too Majestical. Barbarica's 5th, Jabal Tarek 6th, 1 away, Raffaello, Eskimo Danny's outside. 2 lengths away then in the races, Queen of Queens. They were followed by First Militia, 2.5 to Blue Collar Jack, Lonheed. El Pretender last of all at the 600 metres mark in the Cranbourne Cup. Chantel Sally led by 1 length on Causeway Queen. The Sportsman under lock and key, Majestical called upon. Barbarigus needs a run. Coming around the outside then is the other horse, the Jabal Tarek, making ground with Eskimo Dan. Causeway Queen is going after Chantel Sally as they turn, and Causeway Queen hits the lead. Here's Majestical. Majestical for Williams, let go with a cracking run. The Sportsman on the fence from Barbarigus. Majestical driven to the front. Barbarigus coming home down the outside. He's going for it. Williams on Majestical, and he'll win his hometown cup from Barbarigus. Third, I'm not sure, Chantel Sally or the Sportsman. They were followed by Eskimo Dan, Causeway Queen behind those from First Militia. Raffaello, Jabal Tarek, El Pretender well back. They were followed by, near the tail of the field, Lonheed, Queen of Queens. They're set by the looks of it. Racing in the Cup. Florina a shade slow to go at the start. Cross the start in alley number 3 with Red Buttons and Street Fighter on the fence away fast. Sermon in gate number 2 driving forward, and he'll roll to the front. It's Sermon the leader from settling down from Street Fighter with Equestrian. Cricket score odds coming across, and here comes Storm Hill zooming from the deep. He'll be up second, and at the judge, leader is Sermon by a length and a half on Storm Hill. 2 lengths away, Equestrian. Then the Sportsman outside of him. Red Buttons on the outside of Street Fighter. Across the start just off those. 2 lengths away is Super Cool on the inside of Testalux. They were followed by Full Monty, and Florina went out to the rear of the field. Sermon, the front runner, up the side of the track for Pegas. Led out by 2 lengths. Going up on his inside now, Equestrian to be second. Storm Hill on his outside third. A length away then is the Sportsman. On the fence, Street Fighter. Red Buttons in a good spot. 2 lengths away on his back, cross the start. 2.5 to Super Cool. Testalux in the Cup. 2 lengths further back, Full Monty, and Florina still last of all with 12 lengths covering the field. Sermon, the front runner, 1,000 out by 2 lengths on the Benella Cup winner, Storm Hill. The Sportsman travelled up on the outside of Equestrian. Street Fighter's awkwardly placed on the inside of Red Buttons. 2 lengths away is the Cup favourite, cross the start. 2 lengths to Super Cool on the inside of Testalux. Then Full Monty, and still last Florina. The front runner, Sermon, tried to get a bit of a break as they go up to that far bend at the 600. He's 4 lengths in front now. Storm Hill giving chase from moving up the Sportsman. Equestrian's run his race. Street Fighter off the fence, running on from Red Buttons. Cross the start's got a hell of a lot of work to do from there with Super Cool threading the needle. Then further back as they turn the bend, Full Monty. Sermon in front as he pinched it. 3 lengths the break. Storm Hill gives chase with the Sportsman. Then Street Fighter. Cross the start, Super Cool. Sermon's in a world of his own at the 200. He's 4 in front. Storm Hill, the Sportsman, Street Fighter, Super Cool run on. The Cup's all over. Sermon's going to kill them. Sermon all the way in the Cup, and he's roaring to victory. Sermon by 4 lengths. Second to Storm Hill, and third the Sportsman, then either Street Fighter or Super Cool from cross the start.
Because this horse pulls too hard, you know, when you work him over ground like a normal stayer, young Sam Payne, who's recently come to the stable, he galloped him over 600. He ran 600, he broke 36. And then he went back in and had a walk around the hose and went out and come down 2 and 23. So it must have tightened him up nice because he got to the corner today and really sprinted. Gee, never looked like getting beat, really, because you know how tough he is. And when he got an easy lead, I was standing with Matty Williams in the stand and he was 5 in front before the corner. He said, "Will it stop?" I said, "No, you'll keep going."
Jura drawn out in gate number 12 in the petition lineup, and they're set for the Cup. Racing in the Cranbourne Cup, and they jumped in a great line. Fan Jura went back immediately at the start. Street Fighter away fast. Make a Dream Come True, and Carbon Trader on the fence away quickly. Arc Lacer now, Tube booting through in the centre. Tube's going to roll to the front, settling. Street Fighter comes across, Count to Win in the gold jacket. He's there, nice and handy, and wide out the Sportsman, surging forward. Roland's caught out wide. Carbon Trader on the fence, a length to Arc Lace. Star Mon, Fan Jura found a great spot. He's running about centre field, one from the fence. Then My Bentley, Make a Dream Come True, gets onto the back of Fan Jura. T.O. Rosser next on the outside of Savadio. A length and a half to the big boy Pacino. They were followed by Reprisal, and a length away Grand Destiny. So Tube takes up the lead for Ibrahim. Gundog do, and he takes the cup field up the side, leading 2 lengths on the Sportsman. One away Street Fighter, rolling a bit wide, so Nolan's going to push on. He's 3 wide. Count the Wins kept him outposted. 2 lengths away to Carbon Trader with the mouth wide open. Arc Lace the mare outside of him, and Fan Jura in the running line. Back on the rail is the mare Star Mon, then Make a Dream Come True. Mascule is going to jump onto the back of Williams and follow the favourite home in the Cup. Back on the rail then is My Bentley from T.O. Rosser. Savadio, 2 lengths to Reprisal. On the fence Pacino, and 2.5 to Grand Destiny. 800 metres left to run. Truly Run Cup, and the leader is Tube. A long neck in front of Roland as Robbie looks to make it back to back. One away Street Fighter on the inside of the Sportsman. They went away by 3 lengths on Count to Win. Carbon Trader on the rail. Fan Jura's mobile now, and he's coming around the field, the import. They were followed by Arc Lace. Star Mon, Banks on Luck from My Bentley. Make a Dream Come True, still on the back of the favourite. Forget the rest as they turn the corner. Tube giving the bookmakers the sight of their life as they spin the bend. Leads by a length and a half on Roland. Fan Jura's come 3 from the outside, and he's starting to thunder down the centre. Coming with him, My Bentley and Make a Dream Come True, and Star Mon's getting through. Star Mon's going after Tube. Tube in front of Star Mon. Fan Jura, My Bentley flying. Starman, the boss man, takes the lead. Flying at it on the outside is My Bentley, but Starman won the cup from My Bentley. Tube's run a hell of a race. I think he might have got 3rd in front of Make a Dream Come True, but it's a photo. T.O. Rosser. Behind those is Roland, Arc Lace, Savadio.
Yeah, she gave me a great ride. I was slow away. She actually tore half my boot off coming out the barrier, so yeah, it's froggy. But yeah, she gave me a lovely ride for the race. The pace really started to come on from about 1,000, and she just sucked up into the race really well. Mick he's very good with this. She's probably not good enough to come around him, so ride her for all the luck in the world. And you know, like I did that, and things opened up as I come through, and she actually put on a really good kick when she got the gap.
Set for the running of the Cranbourne Cup. They stand. Racing, gates are back. And they broke in a good line, although Boom and Zoom wasn't flash away. Diggers and Dealers play right, and Colden's Choice out fast. Ginga Dude being set a light wide out. He's rushing forward, and Doomski's going to go across with him. Settling down, Diggers and Dealers, the fence in front of Play Right. Here comes Ginga Dude, one from the outside. Colden's Choice inside of him, and wide out at the judge the first time. Going forward, Doomski. Ashan's going to drop in. He'll settle in 5th spot, and Paddy O'Reilly's coming across to drag him forward. Then came Pagola. They were followed on the fence by Boom and Zoom. Unusual Suspect getting a fair way back with Sean Barley-Moore, and Rice Man last of all. Playwright went to the front, going up on his outside Ginga Dude, and they're level striding up past the 13.50. A length away in 3rd position, Colden's Choice from Diggers and Dealers, and then Doomski, who's one off the fence. Here comes Pagola being set alight, rushing around the outside. Ashant back on the rail. 2 lengths to Paddy O'Reilly, and Boom and Zoom on the fence from Unusual Suspect. Rice Man out 3 wide, and Sean Barley-Moore the last one. 1,000 metres left to run in the Cranbourne Cup, and Pagola went up and had a look at Ginga Dude. Ginga Dude just in front. Playwright gave up the lead and went back 2 lengths away. 3rd, Colden's Choice has had a fab ride, and so too Doomski, although he's out 3 wide again going forward. I Shan't came 1 away from the rail. Diggers and Dealers the fence, and taking off Paddy O'Reilly. Then came Rice Man starting a run on the back of Paddy O'Reilly from Boom and Zoom. Sean Barley-Moore, and the Yankee last of all is Unusual Suspect. 500 to run in the Cup. Paddy O'Reilly 3 wide going up to Ginga Dude, and Paddy O'Reilly's hit the lead from Ginga Dude. Under pressure Pagola from Colden's Choice. Old Rice Man running on as Paddy O'Reilly sprinted for home on the bend. Boom and Zoom pulled out. out a shot, no run. Further back play right. Paddy O'Reilly straightened up a length in front of Gingadood, and Boom and Zoom's coming down the outside with a rattling run. In front, still on the inside, is Paddy O'Reilly, but Boom and Zoom's coming after him big time. Boom and Zoom for Kenny Keys, and Craig Newitt hit the lead, and Boom and Zoom won the Cranbourne Cup. Paddy O'Reilly second, Gingadood third, Sean Barley-Moore fourth, and Diggers and Dealers fifth. They're racing in the Cup. Starter got them away to a very good start. Streets Away came out fairly unusual suspect going back. Our Foreign Minister, the deepest runner with Destiny's Kiss, one from the rail. And Streets Away on the fence showing speed. Midnight Martini dashing through in the centre. And Miss Artistic one from the outside. Settling down, Our Foreign Minister at the judge. He's keen. He leads the way with the ears up in front of Miss Artistic, and Streets Away pulling hard. Midnight Martini found a good spot. Apprehend outside of Destiny's Kiss. Vardavay going up inside of him, so the favoured pair together. Bagman three wide with cover from Boom and Zoom. Unusual suspect on the fence. They were followed by Heaven's Riches. Streaky Fella, Eruptious well back with Finny Guerra. Second last miss with Attitude. And at the tail of the field is Eumatic as they go up the side of the track. Our Foreign Minister, the front runner, led by a half length or so on Apprehend, and Miss Artistic third. Streets Away fourth, and the tempo's on now. Then Midnight Martini trailing up fifth. 2.5 Vardavay inside of Destiny's Kiss together. 2 lengths to Bagman, 3 wide, not being able to get in. Unusual suspect, the Yankee on the fence. Boom and Zoom, last year's Cup winner, in between runners. Then Streaky Fella outside of Heaven's Riches. They were followed by Finny Guerra, Eruptious. Little Miss with Attitudes a long way back in the run, being passed by Eumatic. 800 metres to run in the TAB Cranbourne Cup. And the front runner bowling along is Our Foreign Minister. The Kiwi Raider, a 3/4 length margin on Apprehend. Miss Artistic straight up 3 deep and third. Streets Away the rail. Midnight Martini's been given a gun run by Rod coming into the race. Bagman wide, Unusual Suspect the fence. Vardavay in traffic with Destiny's Kiss, and Boom and Zoom's coming around the field. And further back as they come to the bend, Finny Guerra homeward bound, and Miss Artistic moved up to Apprehend on the corner. Midnight Martini grabbed the pair in a stride on the outside and dashed away for home. Then came Bagman, Boom and Zoom, Streets Away and Streaky Fella. Rod pins the ears back, and Midnight Martini's a mile in front. Streets Away went to second from Mr. Artistic, then Streaky Fella, Bagman. Midnight Martini's the crown, goes home and wins it by 2 or 3 lengths to Streets Away. Third a photo between Streaky Fella, Bagman, Destiny's Kiss and Miss Artistic. Vardavay never got hot.
Must be a great thrill for you and the owners to win a $200,000 listed race with her.
Big thrill to win a maiden here at Cranbourne. Don't worry about that. But we're you know, look, I mean, this horse was spec'd to go into the Cups last year, and she did break down in the Lexus. So it's great to have her back. And look, the owners, the Watsons and Turat Park guys have been fabulous to give her another try. I mean, and she is by my favourite sire. So
Yeah,
it's good.
Racing, and Pascal jumped well. Love for Ransom knuckled at the start. Star Rolling might have been a little slow. Sartorius and Bit of Hell both jumped away well near the outside. Up there Flying Hustler and Visaka as they came down the straight the first time, and Lord Durante was prominent as they settle into stride now. And coming down towards the judge, it's Flying Hustler the leader, from Visaka settling up second, and then Lord Durante. Just off them fourth is Mourinho. Bit of Hell's caught wide. He's about 3 and 4 deep. No cover turning out of the straight. Followed by Shoreham. Pascal back on the inside. 3 pairs back. Bill Thor's in the centre. 1.5 to Quick Bond, and Zabisco on the rails. Sartorius 3 deep, but he does have some cover. Star Rolling third last, the favourite. Followed by Love for Ransom, who knuckled badly at the start. And Cuban Sunday is last. So Flying Hustler the leader into the back in the Cranbourne Cup. Bit of Hell did a bit of work, and he's moved up second, 3/4 away. 2 lengths Lord Durante and neck to Visaka running fourth. 2 lengths further back in the field is Mourinho, 1 Pascal. Shoreham next the outside, followed by Bell Thor. Further back is Quick Bond in the pink colours, and then a half Sartorius. 2 or 3 Zabisco, Star Rolling about 12 from the leader, and then Love for Ransom and Cuban Sunday. So Flying Hustler led 800 metres to go, a length and a half. Bit of Hell is second, Lord Durante's third, Vasaka a half fourth, to Mourinho, Pakal being ridden a patient race, and he's had a lovely run, followed by Belthor, Shoreham, and then Quick Bond along the rails, followed by Sartorius. Star Rolling starting a move wide out on the course in the orange colours. He's really letting rip now. Cuban Sunday tries to follow him home. Flying Hustler the leader. Here's Mourinho going up strongly on the outside, followed by Lord Durante coming around the outside now. Star Rolling with a big run into the straight, and Mourinho first for home. He straightened up out wide with Star Rolling coming at him, and then Belthor and Sartorius followed by Shoreham. Star Rolling raced up. Pakal cut the corner. He's coming home on the inside. It's Pakal, Mourinho, Star Rolling and Sartorius. Pakal, he's raced through on the inside, and he's come away to win the Cranbourne Cup by 2 lengths, Mourinho or Sartorius. Belthor close up, and Star Rolling missed out on the placings. Back behind those horses then was Shoreham.
You know, you never know what you've got when they arrive here, but he certainly progressed in we couldn't have expected any better way.
And a little G-Boss, little gem there.
Look, those jockeys that can go to Plan B quickly, they're the ones to have on top of your horse, because he was out of the race and Bossy just had to think for a millisecond, and he made the right choice.
Yeah, listen, he was going to be unlucky or get through, and I'm really happy for this horse actually, and obviously OTI, because to be quite honest, I've done a stack of work on this horse, and through circumstances I haven't been able to ride him in a race. I knew, just having a bit of an insight into the horse, knowing ridden him work and that, and ridden him in trials and gallops, had a bit of a feeling about him, and you know, Froggy's had no luck on him. No disrespect, Froggy. He's just, things haven't worked out for him, and he, you know, through circumstances. But drawing one here today was a big plus for this horse. It wouldn't have mattered where he drew. He probably would have won anyway. I think he's shown us very, very good ability at home, but he just hasn't had the chance to shine.
They're set to run in the Cup and they're off. And Loire began pretty well. Mourinho alongside of him bounced away okay. Down towards the inside, Count Costa began fast, and also up there is Ali Vital in the early stages. And out wider is First Course, and More Than Sacred dropped in behind them and scooted over towards the inside. They come down towards the judge now, and taking over the running is Mourinho. Leading Narrative at First Course, levels up with him. Mr. O'Kieran dropped in for a good trail. He's in third placing, and Loire's got away into a good spot. He's now fourth on the outside, followed by Count Costa. Just behind them is Ali Vital, who's following the favourite, and they're followed by More Than Sacred, 2/3 the way back on the inside. Followed by Epingle, a length and a half, you think so, followed by At First Sight, and then Black Tycoon and Roland is last. So they make their way into the back, and Mourinho makes play in the Cranbourne Cup by a length. First Course is second, Mr. O'Kieran a length and a half away third. A length away came Loire, and they're followed by Count Costa, 1.5 to Ali Vital, followed by More Than Sacred, 1 to Epingle. 2 lengths further back as you think so, and they're followed by At First Sight, a long way back on the rails, and behind them Black Tycoon and Roland. They're heading towards the 800 metre mark now, and Mourinho the leader. He's about 3/4 to First Course. Mr. O'Kieran's had a beautiful run, and so is the favourite Loire, fourth for Damien Oliver. A length away in the field then came Count Costa, followed by Ali Vital. More Than Sacred, a length further back is Epingle. 2 or 3 lengths you think so, being followed then by At First Sight, and Roland still at the rear of the field as they came up to approach the home turn, and it's still Mourinho the leader by a length. First Course under pressure. Here's Loire. He pulls to the outside, and he's letting rip with his run now, followed by Mr. O'Kieran, Ali Vital and More Than Sacred starting to make ground around the turn, and it's Mourinho the one to run down. Loire straightened up a length and a half away second, followed by Ali Vital, and down the outside More Than Sacred, still Mourinho in front. Loire got hampered for a little bit of running. It's Mourinho about a length in front of Loire. Mourinho in front, More Than Sacred flying home, but Mourinho won the Cup. He's won it from More Than Sacred. Loire's run third, close fourth. Epingle got up on the inside and counted Costa, followed by Ali Vital, a break to Mr. O'Kieran. They're racing in the Cup now, and Digitalism and the White Blinkers jumped away okay, and so did Extra Zero, and Taiyu got away quickly with XR out wider. Down towards the inside, looked like Pacific Heights jumped away pretty well, and Big Memories up there also as they settle down. Nesbo kicking up using the inside, and as they race down towards the judge now, Taiyu wide on the course goes up. Outside Digitalism, they show the way with Kareeming a length away. Then Pacific Heights and Nesbo, 5th to 6th the rail. Big Memory just behind them. They're followed by Index Linked, and then came Extra Zero. Back behind them, Bring Something, and Axar was last of all out towards the 1400. Moderate tempo, and Digitalism shows the way at the moment for Michael D. Just over a length, Kareeming's got over to second. 2 lengths to Taiyu, getting a nice trail, and Nesbo on the rail, 4th. 1 Pacific Heights. A length and a half to Bring Something on the outside, Big Memory. 1.5 further back, Extra Zero. Racing outside, Index Linked, and 2 lengths to Axar. Into the back they race, and Digitalism shows the way. Kareeming staying right on his hammer. 3 lengths to Taiyu, a length to Nesbo. 3/4 away, Pacific Heights. A length and a half then to Bring Something on the inside of Big Memory. 1,000 to go. They're followed then by Index Linked on the inside of Extra Zero, second last, and 2 to Axar. Going down the back of the course now near the 800 metre mark, and Digitalism showed the way by a length. Kareeming second, 2 lengths to Taiyu. They're followed by Nesbo. Pacific Heights about 4 or 5 from the leader from Bring Something. Big Memory. Index Link still Extra Zero, second last, and XR at the end. They've got 600 left to go, and Digitalism showing the way. He's winding up the tempo now. Kareeming goes with him. They put 3 on Taiyu, Pacific Heights and Nesbo. Big Memory starting his move, and Extra Zero trying to get onto the back of these as they come around the turn. Into the straight they race. Digitalism headed by Kareeming. Young Maloney going for the double. Kareeming first for the judge, and then Taiyu, Pacific Heights and Big Memory from Index Linked. 150 to go. Digitalism coming back with Kareeming. Digitalism again gains the lead. Kareeming coming at him again. They come to the line together. Digitalism and Kareeming. They hit it, and Digitalism won the Cup of Half Head Kareeming. Close third, either Index Linked or Pacific Heights, followed in by Taiyu and Nesbo. XR from the back of the field, and then Big Memory, Extra Zero, and Bring Something.
Continue on racing.com with the Kilmore Cup.
It's out wide, hit it, comfort and sports choice.
Plus racing from Swan Hill and Strathalbyn. Kilmore Cup Day, live on racing.com.
Gardini the last to load, and the starter's up. Gates are back. Racing in the Cup, and Moon Over Manhattan, the grey out in the centre, began quickly. Cool Chap and Grey Line near the inside, away fast. Not far away is Red Alto. They were being followed wider out by Spanish Reef as they race through the first couple of 100 metres. It's Grey Line, 1 from the fence. Cool Chap on the rail. Moon Over Manhattan, 3 out, and Spanish Reef 4 wide at the judge. Folkeswood, well, McAvoy's really on song. He's brought it across. He's running 5th, 1 from the rail. That was Majestic. On the fence, Magna Powell, then Gardini wide from Red Alto. Between runners, Nazomi, buried on the inside is Our Century. Second last as they go out of the straight, Leslie Lamore and Barisha whip them in. There's not much pace about. The 2 greys are in charge. Grey Line leading a half-length, Moon Over Manhattan. They move clear by nearly 3 lengths, Spanish Reef. On the fence, getting a lovely run, Cool Chap. Wide out on the course, Gardini and Folkeswood in between runners. On the fence then as they turn to the back straight is Magna Powell. Then came Red Alto, well back in the run, Nazomi. On the fence, Our Century, Lizzie Lamore. And a length away, Barisha. Inside the 1,000 metres mark in the Tab Cranbourne Cup. And the front runner is Grey Line for OTI. Gardini, the other grey, striding up rapidly, goes to second. And the third of the greys, Moon Over Manhattan, third. 1 away on the fence, getting a lovely run, Cool Chap. And McAvoy looking to climb another mountain is off 3 wide. Folkestone comes to the outside and starts his run on Folkeswood now as they come off the back. A length further back in the field, Spanish Reef. Then making ground wide out, Red Alto. Leslie Lamore wide. No run, Nazomi, Barisha, Our Century and Magna Powell. On the bend, the front runner is Grey Line going after him. Folkeswood on the outside. And the US horse, or the UK horse I should say, rushed up and he hit the front. There's nothing from the back. McAvoy said, let's go, baby. Folkeswood dashed to the front. Coming back, Grey Line. They're clear from running on Nazomi. Folkeswood in front. He's nothing but game, Grey Line. But McAvoy What a rider. What a horse for the Cranbourne Cup he is, Folkeswood. Raced home and won it by 3 lengths. Barisha ran second, Grey Line third, Our Century fourth. Starter holding. One of the attendants in with Fury, and he was stomping his feet. They're off now. Fury away very quickly. Octobello not flashed out of the gate, and Vinda Dance and Sully the first two to go. Furian's going to be right on the premise early. Spanish Reef coming across, and She's Dashing showing speed up 5th or 6th. Here's Runaway wide out coming across. Folkeswood's got his back. Mr. Garcia, Gardeni and Barisha last. At the judge, and Sully leads the way from Spanish Reef. The two locals 1-2. Runaway 3 wide. Vinda Dance, the New Zealand Derby winner, is running 4th. Folkeswood no luck early, pushing on wide. Then Furian on the fence in about 5th or 6th from Octobello. She's Dashing, Mr. Garcia, Gardeni and a length and a half away to Barisha. So out of the straight they go, and Bayliss has Sully a front runner by a half length on Runaway, who pulled his way up. The VRC St. Ledger winner to be second. Spanish Reef running third, and Furian back on the fence. Folkeswood no luck at the moment. He's 3 wide, but they're not going fast. Then Vinda Dance on the fence, Octobello. She's Dashing. Well back is Gardeni, Mr. Garcia second last and a length and a half away to Barisha. Sully gets his own way from Runaway as they go to the back. They've got 1,000 metres out, halfway home in the Cranbourne Cup. Led by 2 lengths on Spanish Reef. Furian under lock and key. Folkeswood's moving up 3 wide, a length away. Vinda Dance, Octobello. Out wider on the track, She's Dashing. Gardeni, Mr. Garcia, the Benalla Cup winner. And 2 lengths away to Barisha. They've got 700 out. Sully's about to march them up to the 600 now, a half in front of Runaway. Spanish Reef makes a move. Furian's bursting for a run. Folkeswood coming around the field 3 and 4 wide. Getting his back, starting to make ground. She's Dashing. Octobello on the fence. Vinda Dance. Garcia. Mr. Garcia well back from Gardeni, and last of all Barisha. Sully in front. Runaway serving it up on the bend. Furian came off the bit. He got one away from the rail, but he's in traffic and he's now in the clear. Octobello follows him home from Spanish Reef. Sully at the 200, grabbed by Runaway. Octobello trying to push Furian out of the way, and they're coming with their runs. Sully still the front runner. Octobello's going after him with Furian. Sully in front. Octobello mows him down. Octobello won the cup for King Callow. Won it from Sully and Furian. Then Runaway and She's Dashing, Barisha, Folkeswood. Well back Spanish Reef, Gardeni. They were followed well back by Vinda Dance and Mr. Garcia. Last in. Octobello for Mick Price and Noel Callow. Followed the rail home every inch of the way. Furian got off the fence. Octobello stayed on his inside. He and Furian had a bumping duel.
You've won the Cranbourne Cup. How does it feel?
Am I Brad Pitt or armpit?
I think you've gone pretty well here.
No, actually was desperately unlucky the other day, and if I had my way, and Mick's a bit like George Hanley, he doesn't listen to jockeys, and I wanted him to run at Caulfield on Wednesday, and he said, no, it's a nice enough race for it, but he had the beautiful run behind the favourite. All I needed was something to happen. It didn't. I had to make something happen, and he got the jockey so good.
Is it the first time you've ever produced a star jump?
You blokes been in this game 2 minutes. Okay, let's go back to 2003. In Top Swing, El Mahar. What else? Benicio. That'll do.
Well done. Noel Callow wins the Cranbourne Cup here, and it's certainly good to see him show a lot of emotion after getting the cash there.
Cook's not quite ready. The attendant between it and Lord Fandango. All clear given, the gates burst back and they're away in racing, and Volkstock and Barrel near the inside away quickly. Savio going forward. Looks like Elvis main stage not far back, and Dr. Drill coming across, and Captain Cook is the widest runner. From behind those is Lord Fandango. So You Win on the fence. 2 lengths away Plain CL and 2 lengths Novatia. At the judge, and Savio the front runner. Wanted the lead and he has it by 3/4 on. Looks like Elvis, and Captain Cook stranded 3 wide going up to attack. One away behind those main stage, having a bit of a bumping duel with Dr. Drill, who got a little bit of a check there. 3/4 to a length away, Volkstock and Barrel from Lord Fandango. So You Win, Plenciel, and a length away, Novatia at the rear of the field. Up the side of the track, they've got 1,400 metres to go, and Savio, the local hook, made play by 3/4 of a length on Captain Cook, who finally got outside the speed. Main stage on the fence, and the Queenslanders in a lovely spot. Looks like Elvis. 2 lengths away is Dr. Drill. Volkstock and Barrel on his inside. One back Lord Fandango, So You Win, Plenciel, and 3/4 to Navatia. Halfway home in the Tab Cranbourne Cup, and Savioke puts on the brakes. Leads a half length on Captain Cook, doing it easily. Main stage third, looks like Elvis with the run of the race. Dr. Drill's got his back, Volkstock and Barrel on the fence. Then came So You Win. He's in a horror spot on the inside. He's got nowhere to go as they come off the back straight. They were followed by Lord Fandango, Navatia and Plenciel outside of it. 600 metres left to run. Preble's about to up the ante on Savioke. Going fast on the outside, Captain Cook for Linda Meach to join it. 3 widers, looks like Elvis from Volkstock and Barrel, and here comes Dr. Drill. He's coming around the field with a great run. Further back in the field is Main Stage, and Navatia hits the others. Williams hit the go button, and Dr. Drill exploded at the top of the straight. He found 2 or 3 lengths. Navatia out wide, Main Stage back to the fence, and then came Captain Cook. But Dr. Drill, he's roaring away from them. He's not big, but he's got a mighty big heart, and he's going to win the cup brilliantly. Navatia got second, Captain Cook third. Then came So You Win, Plenciel, Volkstock and Barrel. Behind those was Main Stage, looks like Elvis, Lord Fandango and Savioke last in.
Sunday, December 1 in Traralgon is as real as it gets. At the Bet365 Traralgon Cup, feel the thrill of the up-close action through the whole crowd at a club which prides itself on real community partnerships. With entertainment, fashion, and all the fantastic hospitality options you can handle. As real as it gets in Traralgon, Sunday, December 1. Find out more and book now at lvrc.com.au.
Saturday, the Country Cups continue with the annual running of the Cranbourne Cup. Plus racing from Morfordville. Cranbourne Cup Day, Saturday, live on racing.com.
Kentucky Breeze moves in, they're away. Navatia stood on the gates and missed it a couple of seconds. It's out the back trailing 10 lengths early. Dr. Drill jumped well, so did Inverloch going up to eyeball early. Here's Aristia coming out of the pack, and Trap for Fools, and also Kentucky Breeze from wider gates working across. And Trap for Fools, the Group 1 winner, looking for the lead and putting a bit of pressure on early. Right behind them is Shot of Irish, getting a nice trail about 6th. They're 2 lengths on Exasperate. Midfield, the fence from Plenciel. Odeon very wide, heading to the first bend from Future Score. Tabby Run trying to get a posse. Mid-turn comes Polly Gray, who's third last from Furion. And Navatia second in last year's race. It'll be a big effort to get into this race. So this year, about 15, 20 lengths away last. They head down the back straight. And it's Inverloch repelling the challenge from Trap for Fools to lead it by a half length. They're 2.5 lengths on Dr. Drill, last year's winner, posing up third inside of Kentucky Breeze. And they're 3 lengths now on Aristia, followed by Shot of Irish and Odeon. Next, Plenciel, and then comes Exasperate, who's tucked away the inside, and Tabby Run making an early move. Future Score, mid-term, then Polygrave Furion towards the end of the field, and Navatia's not in it as they come towards the 800 metre mark in the Cranbourne Cup, and still Inverloch does it by a half length on Trap for Fools. 2 lengths away, Kentucky Breeze, and then comes Dr. Drill, still being cuddled by Williams on the fence. Next 2 lengths to Aristia, Shot of Irish, and then followed by Odeon making a move 3 wide. Plenciel is next. Egan now calling upon his man from Tabby Run around the outside. And then comes Future Score, and Polly Gray a fair way back the mare, trying to pick up, still 10 lengths off them as they come around the home corner. Inverloch from Dr. Drill trying for a run. Trap for Falls. Here's Odeon making a move. Tabby Run towards the outside, making ground, and Polly Gray still letting down from a long way back. Dr. Drill got the run, but here's Future Score on the scene, coming with big strides. Future Score joining in, taking over and coming away in the Cranbourne Cup. Future Score goes on to score by 2 lengths. Odeon second, Photo third.
Zach Spain aboard to take the outside alley. Field is set. Ready for the Tab Cranbourne Cup.
Rolling clear. Go, stalls are back and they're racing. An Age of Chivalry towards the inside, jumped away well with Buffalo River, No Effort, and Luna Fox is showing out also. And Barbie's Fox along the inside, almost 5 across the track. Don't Doubt Dory's using that inside draw too. Then came King Magnus, Mystery Shot, Sosie Bond from Holbein. 3 lengths Our Playboy, In a Twinkling is last, heading towards the course proper at the 1100. Age of Chivalry is going to eventually cross over and lead Buffalo River. 2 lengths Luna Fox and Don't Doubt Dory. They were followed by No Effort, who's on the improve out deeper. Barbie's Fox between horses. Then came the next line in running, Holby in the inside of Mystery Shot, out deeper King Magnus, 2 further back Sosie Bond. Then came In a Twinkling. The favourite Our Playboy is last in the Cranbourne Cup. 800 metres to go and Buffalo River continues to surge up on the outside of Age of Chivalry. It's a pretty good tempo by 2 lengths to No Effort, Don't Doubt Dory, Barbie's Fox, Luna Fox. A length and a quarter Holby and King Magnus. Then came Mystery Shot, well back Sosie Bond, In a Twinkling. Our Playboy's getting going now. Buffalo River approaching the corner at the 450, 3/4 of a length to Age of Chivalry. No Effort 2 lengths away from Luna Fox, King Magnus, Sosie Bond. Our Playboy's going to be the widest, a mud splattered Our Playboy about 4 off the lead. Mystery Shot and Barbie's Fox behind them. Buffalo River, Age of Chivalry in front. Mystery Shot darting back between runners. No Effort, King Magnus and Sosie Bond down the outer. King Magnus at the 100 with No Effort. Sosie Bond there. King Magnus surges. King Magnus in front, looking for a local win. King Magnus won the Cranbourne Cup. Our Playboy up for second. Photo third. Mystery Shot or Sosie Bond, then No Effort. Next Age of Chivalry. Behind those, In a Twinkling, Buffalo River, a gap Holby and Don't Doubt Dory. Well back in the field, Barbie's Fox and Luna Fox.
They were buoyant 10 days ago when Hal Vorsen wound back the clock to win the Century Stakes during the Melbourne Cup Carnival. Similar euphoric scenes here between the training partnership, the local team of Robbie Griffiths and Matt de Kock. They embraced with club CEO Neil Bainbridge. What a fantastic performance from King Magnus. What a preparation he has put together this year. He was dynamite in the Cantala. Bounces through that superb 5th, beaten less than a length behind the Group 1 quality of Cascadian and Superstorm, and comes to home turf and claims the first running of the Cranbourne Cup over a mile worth $500,000 in the middle of November. And it has been a magnificent training performance by Robbie Griffiths and Matt de Kock to bring this horse all the way through to November.
And they're racing at the 1600 metres. Uncle Bren away fairly. Buckhurst out the back with Our Playboy. Lightsaber jump quickly with No Surrender, who will lead it early. Call Sign Mav Visionary not far away, with also Buffalo River driving up to get to a clear third at this stage. So at the 1300 metres, No Surrender led from Lightsaber, and then Visionary and Buffalo River. 2 further back is No Effort, a length and a half to Call Sign Mav, and then came Uncle Bren as the field spread out. Next in the field, Our Playboy, a couple of lengths to Buckhurst and Flash R and Ironclad at the end of the field. 1,000 metres to go, and it's No Surrender in front. 3/4 of a length Lightsaber. The speed hasn't been bad. 2 lengths Buffalo River, the inside of Visionary. 2.5 to No Effort, a similar gap to Call Sign Mav, and then came Our Playboy. Uncle Brent at this stage would spot the lead about 10 lengths, and then Flash R, well back Buckhurst, and Ironclad is last. So as they reach the 600 metres, they have gone really hard in this. No Surrender and Lightsaber. They're 2.5 Buffalo River. They were followed by Visionary, ridden along 3 off the pace. 5 lengths Uncle Bryn getting going now. And they were followed by No Effort, Call Sign Mav, Flash R, Our Playboy. As they come around the turn, there's been nowhere to hide. No Surrender, Lightsaber, joined by Buffalo River, 3 wide Visionary, and Uncle Bryn, who's looping them and takes the lead early in the straight at the 150. Uncle Bryn goes for home, 3 lengths in front. Ironclad, Visionary, Call Sign Mav, but it's all Uncle Bryn. Another cup on the mantelpiece for Mark Zara. Uncle Bryn won it well from Call Sign Mav. Visionary third from Ironclad. Then Flash R, Buffalo River. Next to finish in the race was No Effort, in company with Lightsaber, No Surrender. And then Our Playboy and Buckhurst last in a very solidly run Ladbrokes Cranbourne Cup.
The Cup stays in hometown hands, and it was all to the benefit of the Sale Cup winner, Uncle Bryn, who adds the Cranbourne Cup to the mantelpiece. Trent Busserton and Natalie Young.
Field of 10 ready. They are set. Stand by for a start. And they're racing in the Cranbourne Cup. Pretty good line to them. Gawa broke away pretty well. Foxy Cleopatra away in the back half. Ascension out quickly, out deeper on the course to lead Just Folk. Here to Shock and also pounding. Foxy Cleopatra got through to 5th. A length Raya Zan, Lord Vladivostok, Charterhouse Gawa, and 3 lengths Euphoric at the back of the field, giving them a long start. So it's Ascension the grey at the 1200 metres, blazing the trail by a length and a half to Just Folk. A length away is pounding, third outside of Here to Shock and Raya Zan. A length and a quarter, Foxy Cleopatra about 7 off the front from Lord Vladivostok. Then Charterhouse, 2 lengths Gawa, and Euphoric whipped them in. So the front runner Ascension steadily crossed over towards the inside running rail and reaches halfway at the 800 metres, leading the cup field by a length and a quarter. Just Folk, 2 1/4 pounding outside of Raya Zan, a length and a half Here to Shock. They were followed by Lord Vladivostok and Foxy Cleopatra as the leaders keep them running. 2 lengths Gawa, then came Charterhouse and Euphoric as last. So it's Ascension approaching the corner. 500 metres to go by a length and a half to Just Folk. 2 lengths pounding Raya Zan. Here to Shock, hooked to the outside from Foxy Cleopatra. Still 6 off the lead from Lord Vladivostok, Charterhouse, Gawa and Euphoric with a lot to do. Into the straight at the 300 metres. It's Ascension. It's got a good gap on them. About 2 1/2 to Just Folk, pounding Here to Shock. And they were followed next by Foxy Cleopatra. But it's Ascension. 100 metres to go. Starting to get a little bit tired. And here's Charterhouse over the top. Charterhouse for Foxy Cleopatra. Charterhouse back to its best. Won the Cranbourne Cup from Foxy Cleopatra. Then Just Folk, Ascension, who gave a brave sight, and Euphoric out of the ground in a decision for the placings. A gap Gawa pounding. Then Here to Shock, Lord Vladivostok, and Raya Zan was last of all.
Declan Bates, time to perfection. Charterhouse takes out the 2023 Cranbourne Cup for Kieran Maher and Dave Eustace. They got the job done in 2019 with Dr. Drill. Charterhouse gets his opportunity, and gee, Declan Bates has just been combining beautifully with the Maher Eustace camp of late. They've got a tremendous winning strike rate, and it was a lovely ride to get Charterhouse home for his first Australian victory.
Big reception here as Peter brings back Mourinho. Very happy owners. They're a very vocal mob. They love their horses. It's the one in front of Serira and Blue Collar Jack. Emerald Jack's got the run now, and it's all over. Emerald Jack through. Sully in front. Octavillo mows him down. Octavillo won the cup for King Callow.
King Callow gives a star jump. He's done the Frankie Dettori star jump. Noel Callow